so try it again. Started me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins number one.
Well, no doubt about it, this is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready to stay.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Throwing deep right away. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll air it out on third. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown.
The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense to the line fast.
Down by Kobe Bryant. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scannaboo. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. Hits the 20. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders finish up their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Washington now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard
Tua off the play fake. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. throw here, third down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Number 17.
That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. Fourth down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And they could really use a good one here. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. From the pistol, he gave to Scatterboot. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Going right back to Scatterboot. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Raiders first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Keeps it on the option here. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
To throw here on first down. Complete out to the right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
They're going play action. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
First down, tackled by Lowe to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. First and 10 now from the 30.
All right, go ahead, go, go, go. 21G.
They kick the running back in motion. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Receiver in motion, going left. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, 7 to go. Tua now from the gun. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Tua again. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from the 41.
First down, Dolphins.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. H-Chan to the right. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Waddle. Running in the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Running with Scatteroo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here.
Made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
Throwing it on 2nd down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're going to try and throw it here. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Scadaboo now from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
Everybody needs a good emergency quarterback, and I think this team just found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, no question about it. And what a perfect moment to call it.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Go street. Mustang 19.
They're throwing it. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
2nd down pass play coming. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, they're more than doing their job.
And he got close, but not to the marker. They gave up 9. 4th down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down marker. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Washington now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds his back. Achane. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A gain of 13
And the
yards.
shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
This will be grabbed at the 5. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiance. It's the Raiders beginning their drive here. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. Into the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 24, Dolphins 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Tua looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Going the out route complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Through the middle. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double move.
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! The Raiders pick it up! Along the right sideline, there's space! He's at the 30! And they return it all the way back for two to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Scatterboo here on the toss. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Jalen Phillips.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's Scatterboo on second down. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gotta figure out this third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Caught for big yards on the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, first and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. Offense in the hurry up here. Driving forward with Scatterboo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. brings up second and
One final shot before the half. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Option give here. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They'll go play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Running left. Here's Achane. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Finds him on the crossing route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
It's a gain of 20. And the Dolphin 1st down.
2 and out from the gun. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Tua off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Unable to connect with his running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Looking slant route, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Achan will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Looking for an open pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to hit. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Ready. 18. Let's go.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. Escapes out to the left. He falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. He keeps this one himself. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Might want to leave that call in your college game, Brock. We love seeing that, right? We both cover college, too. But probably a reason you don't see NFL offenses running that.
Yeah, the college kids are making some money these days, but not as much as these pros. And there's a reason that you protect that most important asset.
Yeah. From the gun on 3rd down. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 2 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds his back, H.N. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready, set. 18.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
3 yards.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All right, come on. 20, TX. Out.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders go up by 19.
Raiders 39. Dolphins 20.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Timeout called on the field. Got a player shaken up and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. He's going to be brought down over the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Play action, Ewers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to keep it this time. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now a run with Wright. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Desperation time here. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
On 1st down, this is Scannaboo. Owen finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
He'll work against the blitz. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, as a quarterback, you got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Caught quick right side. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders put up even more points in a win. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
46, Dolphins 20.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Dolphins trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Calling this guy a home run hitter isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off a defense as a receiver like he just did too.
No question, and he can do that on short and longer routes. All he needs is just a little bit of space, whether it's near the line on a short little dump-off or up the seam unopposed in space. Give him that inch, and he'll take it a mile.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
46.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Coming up for the kneel down on third. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. They'll need just the right call here, Brock. This is 3rd and 12. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets.